So I am off to jail today, but I would like for the judge and the prosecutor and Judge Joy and probation officer Tenbit Dano to please consider that this crime was done out of remorse. I wanted to say sorry. I have not gotten to apologize directly to her since I've been on probation, and I have not uh, been able to. I wanted it to end with you did something right, not that you did something wrong. And, there were just too many Perrys. I was transferred on the anniversary of Elizabeth Potter Perry, who was born the birthday of Saint Philomena, my favorite saint. And George Perry Floyd got me bailed out on the uh, feast of Saint Philomena, August 11th, the Freedom Fund that he raised up. And on her anniversary of her dying, which is the anniversary of me finding a Saint Philomena cord on Memorial Day, May 30th, I'm transferred to this place, which is right next to George Perry Floyd Square, and I found a Perry's Victory is what it was called, quarter, and on the front of the quarter is George Washington, so George, and on the other side is Perry's Victory, so George Perry, and then Floyd, and then when I was in Buffalo, New York, the only priest I've ever gotten a physical conflict with, his name was Father Perry, and then my only job as one of my last jobs, not my exact last job, but one of them. My last job was a security guy, and then before that, it was typing for somebody named Perry Immerman. So all of these Perrys just like lining up, and then I see that I realize her office is on Perry Street, and then I see the meaning of the name of Leah's father inscription next to my name on this yellow piece of carbon copied paper someone ordered from Eden Prairie, laying on the grass, and the word court, and I'm gonna go to court soon, and that's like in that same address with the Perry thing. Court CT is the abbreviation. All these signs keep going through my head, and that's the way it's been ever since I've met her. And I've always thought that she was a like a female version of myself. Doesn't mean she acts like me. It doesn't mean she has the problems that I have or come from the same crazy background. Much more successful, but still, I want it to end on a good note, okay? I don't want it to end. She did save my life. I've realized that, and it was too late to tell her that. And uh, the jump off the building was a very good thing because I got to know Princess Meadow, and Leah means meadow, and Elizabeth Potter Perry's enshrined at Golden Valley Humane Society, where she worked at 845 Meadow Lane, and Princess Meadow is a great, like a messiah figure to me, and the word Jap means Jewish American princess, and I practice the Japanese Shinto faith, and I got to meet the Parkland victims in 17. The Perry's Victory coin was like the 17th of that type of quarter that was released, Perry's Victory, and they died. I moved into room 17 on the fifth floor the day 17 died. 17 were injured. XVII means like I have lived, or essentially I am dead. And she brought me closer to the Kennedy family, where they say there was the the Kennedy curse or whatever. But she brought me close to the American royal family. She brought me close to. She changed my life in so many ways. So the jump off the building was not a bad thing because I've used that to discourage people from suicide attempts. And a lot of other things she's done for me are very good. And I wanted to end my last words to her to be, and it couldn't be all in one phone call. So because I'm leaving it on answering machines. So I just wanted my last words to be to this woman that I know I've hurt, that I'd like to send you money, and I would like to let you know that you're wonderful. Instead of my last words being in anger, okay? And that's why I'm going to jail. So please do consider that this was done out of remorse, and it makes 100% sense why it might benefit her in the long run if she was to think I resented her or something, instead of if she thinks that I believe she's great. But I also want to respect her boundaries. So this is a way of saying I'm sorry, and it's not going to happen again, okay? It's what I'm saying is I've said I'm apologize. I can quit while I'm ahead. I don't need to keep saying I'm sorry. I finally got to make my phone call, and this is the first time I've done so since I've been sentenced on probation, directly to her work phone, and apologized. And I sent $100 cash, so I put my money where my mouth was, And if she were to contact the judge and the judge were to arrange that reparation be paid, this is not an attempt. I've learned my lesson, but let's just say she wanted reparations money because I hurt her income and she arranged the judge without me contacting her to pay reparations. I'd be totally happy with that, but I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to try that again. I'm just saying if she was to make the first move. But anyway, I go to jail today, and I'm not. I have mixed feelings about it. I'm very. I hope this will sink in. The truth will sink in that I just care about this woman that I believed was like a female version of someone. The only person I've ever met that I believed we were supposed to meet before I was born and before she was born, and also the yeah, so many other things. All these crazy signs that it's if you had a brain that thinks and sees the world the way that I do, you would understand. But since you don't, it's pointless trying to explain it. Um, and she's revolutionized and changed my life more than anybody else, and I care about her. She taught me that I could love somebody unconditionally who doesn't love me back, with a willingness to make sacrifices, like go to jail just to say I'm sorry and send money that I don't have want to spend all my money to a noble cause, and that's her. And even if she doesn't say anything nice back to me or something, give a thank you. It's because of who she is, and it's because of the potential she has. And if she doesn't like me, that doesn't mean she treats other people that way. So God bless.